The AWS SysOps certification. Should you get the AWS SysOps certification in 2023? This is another video in our AWS Certifications 2023 series. In this video, we will discuss the AWS SysOps certification and whether the certification will help or hurt your career goals. Certifications can increase your salary and employability, or they can actually damage your career. It's how you use certifications that will determine your results. The key is knowing how to leverage AWS certifications and other vendor certifications for strategic advantage. As we begin this discussion on the AWS SysOps certification, I want to make two things clear about certifications. First, certifications can build your brand and help you get an interview, which we love certifications for this reason. But certifications will never, ever get you a job. So please don't rely on AWS certifications or any other certifications as a form of training, just personal branding and professional branding. See, it's your skills, your competency, your attitude, your energy, your enthusiasm, your communication skills, and your interview skills that get you hired. Your certifications are like wrapping paper on a wonderful gift, where you, with your skills, are the wonderful gift. Certifications are just like wrapping paper, which help you build your packaging. But nobody wants a beautifully wrapped box with nothing in it. And when people rely on certification training and only certification training without career training, they become like an empty box with beautiful wrapping paper. So don't make this mistake. Get your career training first. And when you're ready to get hired, get your certifications, as they can help you get better interviews. Just like you would want to bake the cake first and then put the icing on the cake secondly, that's how you should approach certification. Now that you know how to use certifications, let's discuss whether the AWS SysOps certification is right for you. Remember, certifications paint a picture. You would not go to a physician who listed bartending as their primary skill. You would go to a physician who listed practicing internal medicine or cardiology as their primary skill, whatever branch of medicine they were in. You would also not go to a physician that said, I'm a physician, a sales rep, an airplane pilot, and an accountant. Now, they're all professional careers, but if you want a physician, you're going to go to a physician. Now, all great careers, like a cloud architect or a cloud engineer, they take a lifetime to master, to truly be great at it. And when someone lists multiple careers, they don't look like a professional at all. They look like a hobbyist at multiple people's careers. And hiring managers don't want to hire hobbyists. They want to hire people that are great at their job. And they don't care how good you are, it's somebody else's. When it comes to getting certifications, get the ones that are going to match your career, because they're going to build your brand. Not in somebody else's career, because they actually detract from your brand. So let's see if the AWS SysOps Administrator is right for you. Now, in order to do this, let's first talk about the SysOps role, because I want you to have the skills and the knowledge of what the role is before you determine if you should get the certification. So what is SysOps? SysOps is a cross between systems administrations and operations. SysOps professionals typically administer Windows and Linux systems, patch operating systems, create user accounts, and start basic systems on the cloud. SysOps is basically a technician role, in that the cloud architects are going to design the system, the cloud engineers are going to build the system, and the SysOps admins kind of help out with basic configuration and maintenance tasks. Now, since SysOps is more of a technician role, unfortunately, it is not a high-paying career. In fact, SysOps is one of the lowest paid jobs in the technical community. According to Salary.com in March 2023, the average AWS SysOps administrator earns $64,246 per year. Now, if we compare this to the $202,000 a year for the average cloud architect and $132,000 for the average cloud engineer, you can see this is one of the lower paying technology careers. Given this career's low pay, we recommend the AWS SysOps certification and the systems administrator career only for people who love to do a lot of hands-on configuration, repetitive tasks, and maintenance. Unfortunately, this career, and it's an essential career, has very limited upside. So typically speaking, it's not on our list of recommendations for technology careers. Having said that, SysOps professionals are a very important part of the team, and we are not negating the career, just pointing out its low pay and limited career potential. Now, for people who love hands-on configuration, this can be a wonderful role. So let's see whether you should get the certification or not. If your goal is to be a cloud architect or a cloud engineer, should you get the SysOps certification? Absolutely not. For more senior roles, skip the AWS SysOps certification because it will damage your brand and it doesn't make you look like a cloud architect or a cloud engineer. It makes you look more of that maintenance-y or configuration person as opposed to the systems designer for the cloud architect or the system builder and performance tuner for the cloud engineer. When someone tries to position themselves as a cloud architect and they have a SysOps certification on their resume, they kind of look like a physician who lists bartending skills. It just doesn't send the wrong message, no matter how much I like bartenders. It's not about which career is better or worse. It's about what message and what brand are you actually sending. In fact, the SysOps certification is so problematic for cloud architects, we often must remove it from a cloud architect's or an AWS solution architect's resume because it keeps them from getting hired. And when we find people that have this certification and they struggle to get hired, but they actually have the right skills, when we remove this certification, the AWS SysOps certification, the person almost instantly gets an influx of interview requests, and ultimately one of them leads to a job. Same thing holds true for a cloud engineer. The AWS SysOps certification just sends the wrong message. So should you get the AWS SysOps certification? It depends on your career goals. If you want to be a systems administrator on the AWS cloud, yes, get this certification. It's an excellent certification for that career. If you desire to be a cloud architect or a cloud engineer, skip the AWS SysOps certification. To help you build your best cloud career, please subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to be informed of new videos and free training resources. Also, please look in the description of this video for many free resources to help you build your career. You will see the link for the How to Get Your First Cloud Job webinar in the description below, where we'll tell you everything you need to learn to get your first cloud architect job. You will also see a guide on how to get hired on your next interview to help you get hired with a higher salary. So please check out the description, download some of the free resources, and I look forward to seeing you in another video.